Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. So I'm going to quickly show you my swap for Tamika's page over on Scrap the World. So this was a pocket tag swap. The only requirement is that you had to have a tag in a pocket, have at least 2 embellishments, and I think that's it. Um, so these took me a while. Well, the first ones took me about a day to make, and it was pretty quick. And then the second one, I didn't know what to make. Um, but they're gorgeous, and I was pretty proud of my packaging and my handwriting. So I'm going to show you my handwriting real quick. I did these freehand with no lines. I thought that was pretty cool. Which is funny because I'm like super tired when I wrote them and they came out perfect. So that's the trick. Be super tired. So this one's Tamika's. My packaging is a little bit different. I use the Fanfare Paper Collection by Stampin' Up. It's an old one. I have tons and tons and tons of it because they made an error and sent me like, well, I needed 30 packs of it for a project I was doing, and then the box got lost, blah, 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 blah. And then I ended up finding, the box ended up coming, and I tried to send it back, and they just said, no, keep it. So, yeah, I have tons of it. Anyway, I don't know why you need to know all that, but you did. So here's the other one. I just use the cut aparts in the collection and put little pearls on there. All of the bows are from the paper collection. It's the grid paper. And I'll show you more in a second. I just wanted to show you the front of them. They're really cute. Some of them I put the bow on the side. Some of them I did to the front. We'll just open Tamika's. So I made these in a fun TN dashboard for my packaging. I learned how to do this just the other night. I was researching what to put in a TN because if you guys follow me, I'm not really into planning, but I was really into TNs because I was gifted a couple of them and I really liked them, and then I made a few. So I just wanted to see what you actually put in a TN, and I came across a website called Planning with Shan, SHAN, and she made these little dashboard pockets, and so that's what I'm using as my packaging here. So I just put the stretchy ribbon on just as a belly band, kind of to keep it so it doesn't Pac-Man. And then, you know, the recipients can just untie it and use it for whatever. I didn't like the way it looked. Sorry, my dog was snoring. I couldn't figure out what it was. I didn't like the way it looked like this. I just couldn't find a place for all of them, so I just put it vertically just to kind of keep it closed. On the back, I pinned some goodies. I just glued a wild orchid craft flower onto the back of a library clip. And then I just have this little pack of trim. It's some rosette trim and some pleated pink trim. So that just goes in there. I could have probably shoved it in there, but I didn't want to flatten the bows. Here's some more bows that I made for each person. Again, using the paper collection. They're just on there with pop dots, and then everyone's going to get a pack of bling. They're all going to be different. So, and then that's just the back. So you can totally use this TN dashboard in your planner, or you can use it like so. So open it up, and this is where my pocket tags are housed. So we are going to do the coffee one first. Of course, I had to do coffee. You know, Coffee, Cake, and Crafting is my Facebook page, so, you know, I had to do it. So it just looks like a regular coffee cup. Oh, and the only difference with everyone's is that the color of the flowers, because I just used a flower pack, and it had cream and gold, pink and gold, and blue and gold. So 2 people have blue, 2 people have pink, and then Tamika gets the gold one. I use the dollar store words because they just match perfectly. Everything else is the same except for the bottom, well, this bottom and then this top color on everyone's. So I used my French stamp. Actually, I might have it right here. You guys know I love this technique. I love this stamp. I use this to En Francais from Stampin' Up. I embossed it in gold on some Country Craft Creations linen cardstock. Heat embossed it. I crumpled it up, and I took Tim Holtz vintage photo and just kind of just stressed in those creases just to give it an extra vintagey feeling. Now that I'm looking at it, I should have marked the back, but I didn't. I should have inked the backs, but I'm not going to open all of these. So this is the actual tag. This is my hanging element. This is the tag. So we'll come to that in a minute. But the coffee cup, I went ahead and glossy accented all of them, and there's a little decorative doodle on the top there. So super cute, and this is just the stripes embossing folder from Stampin' Up. And some pearls. These are the Martha Stewart butterfly punch. I should have right behind me. Just use this one, Old Faithful. And I use some ribbon from my stash. This is all that's left of it. It's kind of it's crinkled on the edges, so it worked perfect. But I just made like these little leaves, if you will. The gold foil paper, or linen, actually it's called gold fabric paper. It's from Michaels. Okay, and so here's the tag. So it just says wonderful. Plenty of spaces. If you have a Sharpie, you can write on the front, but there's plenty of space on the back to write on. Here's the hanging element. So cute. This little coffee cup I got for Christmas. It's actually a cell phone puffy sticker. I had them right here. Let me see if I still do. Yeah, I try to aim my camera so you guys can't see the junky mess of my desk, so I'm just kind of showing the junk right now. Okay, let me move that back. There we go. See, just move the camera a little bit. So it's these. They're called Miss Grossman's Puffies. Low Tech Sticker Love for your high tech life, and it was donuts and coffee. Just thought that was so cute. My friend Tiff gave these to me. I don't know where she got them from, but I actually want more, so I better ask her. I don't know. She took the tag off really well. So they're super fun. Have the gold foil around them. They're puffy. Very, very cute. And so the coffee had a heart in the middle. I just covered the heart with the gold butterfly to match the theme. Okay, so the next one was actually the first one that I did. And it's a bit of a Paris theme because I have this Tim Holtz. I think it's Tim Holtz. Let me look at it real quick. Okay, don't give me problems. There we go. It is, yeah, Tim Holtz. I've had this Tim Holtz die for forever. I got it at AC Moore when I used to work there a couple years ago. It was on clearance for $10, and then with it was like discount day on clearance plus my employee discount. I got this for like $2. I've never used it in probably 5 years, so I pulled it out and I made, oops, sorry, Pat. And I made this one here. So you guys know this is not really my style. So it was really nice to do this, something different than excuse me, something out of the box, a little vintagey. You know, I put some seam binding, some other lace. This actually was a Stampin' Up clearance taupe lace. Seam binding came from Paper Sweeties. Sorry, I had to drink. I have a frog in my throat. This little key was in a pack of keys that I got somebody gifted in a swap. So I just made the Eiffel Towers out of the gold foil paper that was in my stash, but it came from Michael's. I had these little love doves in my stash. I got these in England in their version of the dollar store. So that was like, what, 2013, 2014? These little sequin trim came from Target Dollar Spot years and years ago. This camera is actually a stamp set that I have. I'm not gonna lie, I honestly hate this stamp set because it doesn't stamp right. So the cameras look vintagey, but it's just because it didn't stamp properly. So don't believe the hype. Um, I'm probably going to throw it away. But it was one of those stamp sets that I really liked. It had a camera, it had an Eiffel Tower, it had the Louvre, it had a fleur-de-lis. Super cute, but when you stamped them, it did not come out clean at all. So I stamped it multiple times in the same spot, and then I had to clear heat emboss it. And then I just took some Nouveau embellishment mousse and smeared it on there. I just took this little word hugs. It was from a sticker set that I was gifted to me. It was actually, it's a selfie. It's called Best Friends Selfies or something like that sticker set, and it's for your planner. But I just thought the word hugs was really cute on there. Because, oh, that was the other thing. We had to put a sentiment, a generic sentiment on them. So that's why you see the fantastic and wonderful. And then I just put hugs there. This is the fleur-de-lis that was, I think that's what these things are called. I don't know. Of course I threw it way far behind me. It's this thing here. Yeah, fleur-de-lis. So I just tucked that behind there, and I just cut that out of some cream color glitter paper. And then I put a piece of this lace. I actually sewed it so that the top of it, so it will give you that little ruffle, and I just stuck that behind there. The little glitter heart and some cabochon flowers and a piece of the map paper. Again, this paper collection was the fanfare from Stampin' Up. Here's the tag, very plain, and I actually finished the back of this one. I might go through and ink those other ones up. I don't know, it's late. And then I just brought in that same background on this one. And that's the back. Oh, and then I have like this little paper doily that someone gifted to me in swaps probably years ago. So that is my swap. I hope you guys like it. Bye.